so now you've seen Sonia give a buyer a tour of this beautiful apartment that we have. Now I'm gonna do the same tour with a different buyer, somebody that I've already pre-qualified, because remember, that's really, really important. So what I want you to do before she comes up is you're gonna take this screen. I want you to watch the entire showing, because we have the cameras following us around. You're gonna go into the fire exit just like I did. You're gonna be me. And then when it's over, we're gonna come out, we're gonna talk about everything that you did, everything that I did, and then we're gonna break down all of the steps on how to give the best showing to a buyer, not just to close the buyer in this specific apartment, although that could be great, but how to keep that buyer as your lifelong client and make sure that they close with you eventually, whether it's this apartment or the next one or one next week. All right?
Great.
Here you go. Have fun out there. There's a heater, it's a little loud, but you'll be fine. Careful. All right. Now I'm gonna get things ready. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
How's everything?
Everything's good.
Good.
Everything's good. So this is the apartment I was talking about.
Very nice.
First thing I want to show you though is my favorite part. Sometimes I leave my favorite part for the end, but you have 21-foot ceilings here. I know you like a big dramatic space, and so we've got to come into the living room. Look at these little cool details. Like they took the wood floor and they carried it up to the ceiling, which takes you into the mezzanine space, which I'll show you. Like I think it's super cool. I think it really, really fits you.
Okay. It's interesting.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Got a
It's
lot of
little
wall space for
small.
art.
It's a little small because we entertain so much. So I feel like maybe it's a little bit tight with the dining space and the living space all right here.
Got it. So unfortunately in this apartment, there's not a separate dining room, but remember you wanted a loft and you wanted it downtown, and most of the downtown lofts, whether they're older or newer, don't have like designated dining spaces like they do uptown. If you wanted to, you could easily do maybe like a glass sliding wall here. There's ways to kind of divide the space, but like don't worry about the furniture. It's just here to give you an idea. This room is huge. The ceilings are huge. It's totally crazy. And there's a lot of space for art. Do you have a lot of art?
No.
Okay. There's a fireplace there, so you've got a gas fireplace. Do you have a fireplace in your current apartment?
I don't.
Would you like one?
Why not?
There it is. And then also, before we show the rest of the apartments, you've got this amazing kind of Juliet balcony right out over Great Jones. So you like to entertain, you said? You
I
have
do.
people over for dinner
Yeah,
and stuff
all
like
the
that?
time, all the
You
time.
open up these doors, people can hang out here. You know, I know people, they with their e-cigarettes and stuff, have a glass of wine, you can hang out there, look at the firehouse, it's super cool. You're on Great Jones.
The firehouse, though.
What about it? It's
a
so
fire.
cool. Ghostbusters. It's New York.
Yeah, but at 3 in the morning, when there's a fire, I'm gonna be woken up.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you have firehouses everywhere, okay? So the fire engines typically don't turn on their sirens until they hit the avenue. So that's a good thing. 2, it's a really beautiful building to look at. And it's not like it's an office building that's gross or another residential building where everyone's looking into your apartments. And 3, if you're ever on fire, you know, hair catches fire, something crazy, boom, right there, hose water right out. You will live compared to everybody else, all right? Got it?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But let me show you the kitchen. And then you've got the beautiful kitchen, which is kind of the centerpiece. I actually kind of like that the ceilings are a little bit lower in here because it makes it a little cozier, right, for cooking. And I
Right.
know you like to cook what?
I know, but you know that these ceilings are way too low.
But they're super high in the living room, so they
Right.
balance out.
I guess.
I mean, would you really want your kitchen to be in the main space with those huge ceilings? Or do you kind of like it over here, like a little quaint, so that you can cook, maybe keep some smells out of the living room? Because I know you like to cook, right?
I do. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very important.
Actually, you know what's really cool? They've got this thing here. Wait, I wonder if it works. Look at this. Because you like to cook, right? The vent to pull all the smells from everything you're cooking comes up from underneath instead of having to hang here. So you have this open kind of sky space here, which is really, really cool. And then it's got all these massive fans and what are like, there you go. Isn't that cool?
All right, all right.
So you've got top of the line appliances. It's all Gaggenau, quartzite countertops, brushed steel everywhere. It's a really, really, really pretty kitchen. And I think
Those
for
are-
somebody who wants to cook, I think it's really cool.
Those are so tough to clean, though.
Why?
You know that I love the electric ones. They're sleek. They're
Yeah.
super easy.
Okay, well, guess what? You can easily put an induction stove in here. We can negotiate it into the price. Don't
Okay.
worry about the type of stove or the type of appliance. Just think about the space. Like, could you see yourself cooking right here?
I guess.
Okay, I'll take
can-
that as a yes. I'll take it as a win.
Okay.
All right. Now let me show you the master bedroom because it's on this floor and it's awesome. Follow this way, go to the left. Now I know you haven't seen a lot of duplexes, but it's kind of like a house. Like you see this, you've got more of the bedrooms and kind of guest space upstairs, living space down here with your bedroom in the back. How does the kind of stairwell feel to you?
It's nice.
Yeah, kind of having the separation and stuff.
It is nice to have separation. We have a lot of guests that stay while we're entertaining and stuff.
And then this whole room is your master bedroom with another little balcony off of it, so you have outdoor space everywhere. How's it feel?
Nice.
Nice. It's huge.
It's nice. It's a little dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bedroom.
Yeah.
That's what you want it to be.
It's true.
Honestly, for me, like I just had a baby, and so like, I kind of see that like if you put the crib over here, and I don't know like personal situation, but put the crib over here, and you've got all this room. Like a lot of the apartments that I sell, even my own apartment, it's hard. Like once you start expanding your family, like kind of like where to go into, it gets kind of crazy. I don't know.
Ryan.
Yes,
How
what?
did you know that we were trying to have a baby?
I didn't know they were trying to have a baby. Are you trying to have a baby? Is that why you're moving?
You're too smart.
Oh, this whole space over here could be a great space for you to like have a little nursery set up without having to like run all the way down the hall or go upstairs. Like it's hard to find a master bedroom that's this big. And then you have this whole dressing area over here and a massive, massive master bathroom suite. It's really, really cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And to
I
you
had
too
no idea.
soon.
Yeah. Well,
No problem. So what do you think? You like it? You kind of feel yourself in here?
I'm starting to. I'm
Okay.
starting to.
Yeah. It feels like a home, doesn't it?
It does.
Actually looks like your home. Like maybe you show me upstairs. I'll follow you. Go this way. You show me. I'll follow you. I've never been here before. I think these stairs are so pretty.
Yeah.
Like the way the glass is cut and kind of bolted to the wood. These are solid wood core steps. Like it's not just like these gross metal steps. They're really, really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is the mezzanine space. So this is the extension of the living room. If you wanted to, you could do like a spiral staircase coming from the living room into the mezzanine space.
Right.
But I don't think you really need it. I like keeping it separate.
Yeah.
And then they currently use this area kind of as like a seating area, a little library. But this could be your den. You know, you could put a big TV here, maybe keep that whole area down there just for formal dining and formal living. Or this could be a play area eventually when you have a little baby. You know, there's a lot of things you could do up here. You could even put like a sleeper sofa right there and have this be like the fourth bedroom if you needed it to be.
Very nice. Interesting.
Yeah. So what I think we should do next is I think we should bring your fiance back. Okay?
Okay.
So I think this is a good place for him to see, don't you?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So let me know kind of what his schedule is and we
Okay.
can make that work. And did you talk to the banker that I connected you with?
I did.
Everything good?
Yes, we started the process and
Okay.
we'll probably be pre-approved in the next week or so.
Awesome.
Yes.
Exciting.
Yeah.
All right. And you talked to the attorney I connected you to as
Yes,
well?
I did. He was great.
So he can walk you through the whole closing process,
Yes.
the closing costs, and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
All right. You're almost there.
Yes.
All right.
Thank
and this
you.
feels good vibes for you. You're feeling it?
Very good vibes.
Okay. All right. Let's get you home to him. Work
Okay.
on that baby. We'll get him back and we'll go from there. All right.
All right.
And we are back. All right. So let me know when your fiance can make it.
Okay.
All right. Boom. There you go.
Thank you.
I'll
Good
see
to see
later.
you.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Sonia, you're free. How'd I do?
Really good.
Yeah?
It seemed like you really connected with her.
I know, it's so crazy how that happens, right? All right, so what I want to do now is we're going to sit down and let's go through everything that went right and wrong in your showing and everything that went right and wrong in my showing.
Great.
And then we'll come up with all of the steps that everybody needs to do to show their buyers perfectly. All right?
Great.
Okay.